Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with DVD. How you doing? This is going to be my episode recap of Beyond the Gates. Now, when I say episode recap, I should say episodes recap because remember, I episodically recap 3 to 5 episodes. So it's only 3 this week, maybe 3 next week. I'm not sure because it's March Madness, Sweet 16, the damn Final Four, the whatever else they do, blah blah blah, the blue. Hell, they should start this shit at 7 o'clock. Because don't interrupt my stories. Shout out to my mom. So episode 17 opens up and it's really good, but it's not a whole lot going on because they didn't finish out the week. Because you get your, with these types of soap operas, you get your cliffhanger on Fridays or during sweeps. But since there's neither going on, we just gotta admit week episode for number 18. But anyway, y'all come on in. Now, I got some tea. Now, if you are avid watchers of soap operas, then you know about the recast shakeups. Okay? Most of the time, we don't like them. Now, I'm probably one of the few people that know how Phyllis is over there down to the young investors, right? Let's use her for a prime example. Phyllis in and out. Every time it's a Phyllis that comes in and at that part, they are greater than the original. But they'll go back and dig up the original and let her play that role. She can go over there to Young General Hospital and play as Nina or whatever she wants to do. And then she'll come back to the role of Phyllis, and then everybody on the set will back up because Gina Tongue Yanni, I never could pronounce her name just correctly, played the hell out of Phyllis. And then that one that replaced her in the 80s and the 90s with that red hair that looked just like her, she was good. Had seen or heard from her since. But anyway, so the episode opens up, and what we have Andre finding that crazy DANI laid out on the floor because she's in a drunken stupor, thinking about Bill. All the time it was Bill that was messing with my man. Then we have the family. Okay, the family gets together down to the country club as the snooty folks do. And so you have HAYLEY going into the club. Nobody wants to wait on her ass, right? Because this is a Dupree country club. So we have Eva coming in, my girl. Y'all know Eva my favorite now. She comes in and she lets Nicole know what her itinerary is. And so does Tomas. So Tomas fine ass. He goes into the club or whatever. And he wants to sit with Kat. But Kat, she's not ready to have a seat to bring Tomas to the table. But they are ready to bring in Eva. And so all of a sudden, Kat wants to get back to the table real quick. And Lynn Thomas, what he at? Child, and then on top of everything, what does Thomas do? He runs into Eva. See, Eva don't want Andre because Andre is a player from the Himalayas, but she knows that they may be cousins. He don't know, but she knows. So he's flirting with Ashley. He's flirting with Eva. And now he's screwing Daddy. Y'all tell me that Andre ain't something else, child. But, back to the cash shakeup. Yes, they are replacing the character Ted. His name is Ted Richardson on the show. I don't know what his real name is, but I do know who's replacing him. His real name is Kenneth Robinson, I think. But anyway, he's been in shows like Saints and Sinners. He played as one of the characters, one of the Get Along Gang dudes in Fat Albert. I have had such a crush on that guy all my whole life because he can sing. And he's so fine. But he ain't Ted. Ted is Ted. What the hell happened to Ted? Did he get a bigger role on a nighttime soap? Because that's what they used to do back in the day. If they got a role on Knots Landing Dallas Dynasty, they would lead the daytime soaps. But they come back. They would always come back when the roads would dry up at night. Because that was the thing. You had to be on a nighttime soap to get respect back in the day. So you either had to be on Dynasty, Dallas, Falcon Crest, one of them things right there. Because you know what? I can tell you the people that went to Falcon Crest and whatnot, they end up back on the show. What was her name? Crystal. The one that played as, what is her name? I don't remember her I think her real name was Crystal, but her name is Hope. There goes that, and then that's exactly what happened to, and that's how we ended up getting this messed up ass season with Sisters, because they replaced Joy. Because he went over to the nighttime soap, which is NCIS over in Sydney. Yeah, that type of stuff. Anyway, if he got a better role, that's different. But if that man ain't got no job and y'all just running around there replacing folks because y'all didn't like him, or y'all had some type of contract dispute, if y'all had a contract dispute, then work it out one bad. It's a show. Shout out to my kids that watch this show on PBS. Okay? Get Ted back on the phone. Get Ted back on the line. Y'all already did the recast. But anyway, nobody wants this. Back to the country club. So we still at the country club. We chilling. And what happens? Kat is getting jealous of her family inviting Eva to the table. But over at the diner, what do we have? We have the three gossips, right? But that's not important. What's important is what's going on at the other table with the three young ladies that used to work for Bill. Now, Bill, he's got a disrespectful employee by the name of Mike. And Mike, he likes to flirt with the women, right? You could tell he's a misogynist asshole pig. So he's over down to the Bill and HAYLEY house, and he's like trying to flirt with HAYLEY. Backdoor style. Then he wants to know if Thomas got a little bit of cat. Ooh. Pun not intended, but intended. Worked out perfectly. While on the other side of town, we have the ladies over there just spilling the tea on Mikey. So apparently, he's been over there sexually harassing them. Trying to talk them out their clothes at work. But guess who they want to be their lawyer? None other than Naomi. Now, if we're gonna do some cash shakeups, let me break down the cash shakeups that we need. I need a more snooty Naomi. I like Naomi, but she too down to earth to be a Dupree. So we need somebody that can weave and wobble out of being snooty like Nicole. Nicole is perfectly cast to be a snooty Dupree. See what's going on with Naomi. Naomi reminds me of another evil. We don't need two evils on the show. Now, Kat is the perfect cat. Okay? And she plays snooty well. Then we have Chelsea. Chelsea is down to earth because I like her fluidity. Okay? And Mama and Papa Dupree, they weave in and out of snootiness like I need them to. But it's just something ain't clicking for snooty for me with Naomi. Shout out to me. Let me know if y'all agree with that. So then we get over to, okay, let's get into episode 19. Okay, so we get into episode 19. Andre is trying to understand what's going on with DANI after she done fell out in the flow drunk. And he's soothing her and he comforting her. He's trying to be there for her, which is cute. Now, wait a minute. Come on in. Let me know, would y'all prefer that DANI and Bill get back together, or would y'all prefer that DANI and old boy see where this go? Because people gonna find out about that little fair child. It's only a matter of time. Everybody find out everything about soaps. Because if you don't find out whatever secret that they're hiding, then the story breaks apart. And then the storyline is not complete like a Tyler Perry episode. But they don't do that on soaps. They wrap up shit and tie it up in a bow. Eventually. It was the longest running who done it, or I don't know who it was. I think for me I think it ran a pretty good while about Nick being the father to Summer. I think that ran a minute. They ran too long. It was another episode on another storyline that ran too long on Young and the Restless. Now Young and the Restless will pull one out on you and run a long time. But it was another one that ran too long, and the audience knew the secret. Oh, it ran forever. And it waited until Lily got it grown. That's what it was. Lily being Malcolm's child. That ran. It was surprising that never did get wrapped up until Lily was grown and married, I think. I think she was married to Kane by the time we found out that Malcolm was her dad. And even though that was like in the mid to early 2000s, it still was a long time because she was conceived in the late 80s. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. Back to the episode. So, Ted and Nicole, they making plans for their anniversary, while Leslie is over there still scheming, trying to break up their marriage. I don't know what her issue is with Nicole. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did Nicole take Ted from her? Was it a college thing? What happened to make her hate Nicole so much? Because Nicole is pretty even killed. I think she's, for her to have been a Dupree, I think she's a pretty cool cat. Now, if she don't, back to Cat. I go that pond. Now, Cat is feeling very insecure about Tomas because Eva is flirting with that man. And she goes home and let her mama know, Leslie, Sherry, and her other aliases know that, plus Dominique from Family Business. She goes home and let her know that she got a thing for that Tomas. I don't like Tomas. Shout out to me. Let me know if you like Tomas. Something sneaky about that dude. Okay? I think he's trying to get in with Cat because he knows about the Dupree fortune. But then again, he won't let Mike talk about her. Because, he didn't tell Mike that he got some of that Cat. He said she was a good girl. So, there's nothing up there. But, I'm reading my notes. Excuse me. Give me a second. Now, I finally know what the white lady name is in the diner. So we have Mona, Jan, and Leslie. These are the diner ladies that remind me of the ladies that's on 227 that sit on the porch. So she goes home and tells her that she just has some kind of issues with Andre because Andre tried to kiss her. Y'all, I do not like this. I don't like this storyline. Did I name Ashley in his Andre's harem of women? If I didn't, I meant to. So let's see. Let me see if I got him. I feel like I only named 3. So he has a crush on his own cousin, even, but he don't know that's his cousin. Then he really, really, really wants Ashley, but he can't have her because she's with Derek, his boring ass. Replace them. That's if you want to replace somebody, that's what you need to replace. When they showed them as a couple, I was like, they so damn dull. And then as the time has grown, they have gotten duller. So if they haven't gotten any better, whereas everybody else's storylines are, molding into explaining what's going on. Even Vanessa and Doug, I think that's his name, Doug. Yeah, Doug. Their storyline is coming together. But these two, with Andre in the middle. And then there's Danny. So there's Eva, Danny, Ashley. Okay. I maybe miss. I hope I named everybody. But anyway, so she's having issues trying to resolve things because Derek was in that fight, y'all, and he's getting his memory back. But he ain't forgot how to be jealous of Andre, and Ashley Shaw ain't forgot how to mix it up, Andre, because she can't keep her hands off of him and stay away from him, even though she resisted his kiss. She took that picture of him delivering their baby, them together helping deliver their baby. She can't stop watching that picture. So moving right along. Let's get into episode. Is that it? I think I got them all. Dang it. Yeah, that was it. All right, well, that's what happens when you do a weekly recap and you get only 3 episodes of the show. So come on in, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video. Let's see, what else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, my various other platforms are gonna be at the bottom of my banner. My Cash App, Twitter, Twitter X, Snapchat. I'm on all of them. Just look me up. I'm Queen D, 41 down to because I was 41 years old when I started my Instagram page. That's letting you know how long I've been had Instagram. I started my Instagram page one night. I was bored. I had just come back from a function. And that's when I found out I was pregnant with my first baby. 41 years old. There you go. There's something you could chew on right there. But yeah, so I'm on all those various platforms. Follow me on those platforms. You'll also be notified when I upload videos on YouTube because that's all I do on my other channels. My Facebook, Twitter, all those X, all those other pages. I just post for you to follow me over on YouTube. I might post a blurb of video and then I'll tell you that the rest of the video is going to be seen on YouTube because that's where I want you to follow me the most on YouTube, TikTok. All right now. And as I do when I close, I'm gonna chuck them up. And that's my recap of Beyond the Gates. I'm gonna chuck them up. Deuces.